See, every class generates you one output file now. Output means CIL code. Now, how many types we have in our project? 42 types. Now, the CIL code of all the 42 types will be present under the same file only. The CIL code of all the 42 types in our context will be present under the same file. And what is that? Assembly. Did you understand me or not? See, for us, output for code means CL code. For us, output code means CL code. So now, how many types are there? 42 types are present in our Roots project now. I compiled it, one assembly generated. And in that assembly, you will find the CL code of all the 42 types now. Point clear. In that assembly, you will find the CIL code of all the 42 types. All the 42 types CL code will be present under the same output file that is the assembly. Okay, tomorrow, when your application development is completed, what you require to carry and install on the client system, source code, compiled code? Come on, answer, open the mouth. What you install, source code, compiled code? Compiled code means we don't install the projects on the client system, we install the assemblies on the client system. What we install? Assemblies on the client system. You install Visual Studio on your computer now. Microsoft has installed a lot of assemblies on your machine now. Microsoft has installed a lot of assemblies on your machine, and because of all these assemblies, your Visual Studio running in the background basically. Visual Studio is a nearly some 10 GB size software you installed or not? Some 10 GB size software you installed, and all these are installed on your computer in the form of assembly files. Why? Every project will generate you one assembly. Suppose if your application has 40 projects, how many assemblies are generated? 40 assemblies are generated. Okay. So, are you clear with the first point and the second point? Read it. It will generate an output file called as an assembly. Next. CIL code of each and every type that is defined in the project now. CIL code of each and every type that is defined in the project will be contained or will be present in the assembly. Are you getting me or not? Okay, now see. We call the assembly as a unit of deployment, because whenever we are going to install the application on client machines, we need to install these assembly files only there. Read that. We call the assembly as a unit of deployment. We call it as a unit of deployment because whenever we are going to install the application on client machines, just a minute, after development is completed, we need to install these assembly files only there. These assembly files only will be installed. That's why what we call an assembly unit of deployment. We call that as a unit of deployment. And all of you, put this in the mind. What you know? When we installed the Visual Studio application on our machines, there are so many assemblies installed on our machine. Got it or not? When we install the Visual Studio is an application now, and when I install that application on our machines, there are so many assemblies installed on our machines as part of the Visual Studio software. Clear? And now, sir, assembly means a file. Sir, the file which would have a name. It should have an extension. So now the question will be, what is the name of the file? What is the extension of the file? All these things you need to know now. Okay, let's say. See, the name of this assembly file, the name of the assembly file will be exactly the same name of the project. And